and keeps on staying consistent in introducing new talent and maintaining its support base, it is only fair and expected that our gospel stars make waves even beyond our borders. Well, that is the case with Onesimus Music, a young, vibrant and fairly new gospel musician who will take his craft on an Africa tour, which will see him make his first stop in Botswana on the 2nd of April. His sound is one that has a difference in that he fuses other genres, and unlike many, he is a skilled instrumentalist too. The tour will promote his project called EPIKAIZO Volume 2, which is described as moving. Onesimus Music joins me in studio. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Let's talk about the sound that people describe as very, very different. That is not the traditional gospel as we understand it, but that you've brought in other influences. Where does that come from?
Thank you so much. Gospel music, a lot of people, they've been describing gospel music in a very different way, or maybe in a very formal way, or maybe like the predicted way of gospel music. When I sat down and think about it, when I was venturing into this career of gospel in gospel music, I thought it wise to bring a new taste of gospel music, because not everyone likes the worship type of songs. And so on my album, I just wanted to accommodate a lot of people, different vibe. There's R&B, there's local music, and we're talking about Afropop and so many things on my album, yes.
Let's talk about that album, because it's called EPIKAIZO Volume 2. Describe this recording for me. Kind of, what is the musical journey you want us to go on when we play it, when we listen to it?
The type of music journey, first of all, let me take you to EPIKAIZO. EPIKAIZO Volume 1 was released and produced by my father, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. He's the one who worked on volume 1. So as a son, I thought it wise, let me finish or continue the work of which my father started. Okay. So that's when I come up with my debut gospel album titled EPIKAIZO Volume 2. Simply the journey of this music. I want people to be motivated. I want people to feel the vibrant of gospel music, so that they can be able also to dance in church, because most people, they associate church with, boring type of scenarios, the same routine things. But actually, gospel music can do much better on world stage, on different type of stages. Yes.
Talk about different stages. Talking to me about the upcoming Africa tour. How did that come about? And I see that, as we mentioned in the intro, that Botswana is your first stop. On the 2nd of April?
Yes, on the 2nd of April, we're happening in Botswana, Ditsupo Hall, that's where it's happening. We're still going so many countries. There's like the first one is starting with Botswana, and there'll be Namibia. We're talking of Zambia. I'm talking of Ghana. I'm talking of Nigeria. I'm talking of West African countries. Just to mention a few, the Lord we're going just for the sake of preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. And
I speak under correction, but I don't know of a lot of South African gospel stars that travel the African continent. I speak under correction. Maybe it's happening, but I don't know about it. But I do know of a lot of African gospel stars that come here, that travel to South Africa, and they've been very well received here.
Yes. We can do it. It's possible. It's just a matter of getting ourselves organized and getting together, because we are Christians and we are supposed to work as one and give one another ideas. You have something that God placed upon your life. I have something that God placed upon my life. So together in unity, we can do greater things.
What's the reaction been to kind of the fusing of other genres in the gospel environment? I know that people are doing it, but we're still very traditional in many ways in this country, aren't we? From a listening perspective. How have crowds reacted to your music?
The crowd is, it's very amazing. I didn't expect it, such type of amazing response, being accepted in such type of a way. A lot of people are saying this is what we've been expecting gospel to be like. Because we are at church, yes, at church we can worship, we can sing praises, but we need something different that keep us going, something vibrant that keep us off our feet, that we don't desire to be in the club, we don't desire to be, to go somewhere else just for better music. So in my general, I introduced this type of music by the grace of God. I managed to pull it out and accommodate each and type of race, person, and all the type of genres in my album.
People are going to want to follow you. They're going to want to see what's going to happen in Botswana. How long are you in Botswana for, and when can people get hold of you?
People can get a hold of me on Wednesday. I think that'll be on 29th. I'll be leaving for Botswana with my tour bus. They can get me to Botswana, or they can follow me on Facebook, Onesimus Music, or follow me on Twitter, Onesimus Music. They can follow me also on Instagram, just to keep in touch, Onesimus Music as well. Yes.
In Botswana, how many gigs are you going to do?
I'm just going to do one, like I said, on the Super Hall, with the support of my father, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. Yes.
Okay, cool. Onesimus Music, he is in studio talking to us about a tour he's embarking on. He's heading off to Botswana on the 2nd of April. And as the young man mentioned, he's also got a couple of other countries still in his sights. You can follow him on Facebook to follow just how well they're doing ahead of the tour, and also as part of the tour. You can follow that. We take an ad break. Don't go anywhere.